Shopping for windows can be a much tougher proposition than it should be. You want to find windows that look good and are durable and strong, but the primary purpose of a window is energy efficiency for your house, keeping the heat out in the summer and keeping the cold out in the winter. Through the years, metrics have evolved to help you as the consumer understand how energy efficient any given window is so that you can compare them while you shop. These numbers should help guide your decision making while upgrading your windows. So let's look at the factors that will help you understand what makes a window more or less energy efficient. Hi, I'm Jay, the regional manager and a subject matter expert for Joyce Windows, Sunrooms, and Baths. When you start to dive into window energy efficiency, it's important to remember the main purpose and goal of the windows, which is to keep your home temperature comfortable year-round while also keeping your energy bills down. As with much of home improvement, many of the terms and metrics used to measure window energy efficiency will need to be translated to the layperson in order for them to make any sense. These factors are actually fairly intuitive and very useful once you come to understand them. Although there is plenty to cover here, I'm going to break down 6 key factors that make a window energy efficient and how they are measured. We'll talk about U factor, solar heat gain coefficient, argon gas, low E coating, spacer technology, and foam-filled frames. With a little more information and a fairly basic understanding of these factors, you will be better prepared to make the right choices when selecting your windows. We'll start with U factor. The concept of U factor has been around for decades. It's used in insulation and building sciences. And the NFRC, the National Fenestration Rating Council, is the body responsible for testing and certifying window U factors here in North America. One of the primary functions of a window is to slow the speed at which heat is transferred through the window, as either heat escaping in the winter or as heat entering in the summer. U factor measures the rate of heat transfer, specifically how much heat escapes through a window per square foot per degree of temperature difference between the inside of the window and the outside. In other words, U factor measures how well a window retains heat. When evaluating U factor numbers in cold climates, lower values are generally considered better. A U factor of 0.2 to 0.3 is considered very energy efficient. Next up is solar heat gain coefficient. In the 1990s, solar heat gain coefficient became a formal lab-tested value that manufacturers were required to disclose. It allowed for apples-to-apples comparisons between products, and it created accountability. SHGC measures the amount of solar radiation, heat from sunlight, that passes through a window. This measurement includes direct transmission and heat absorbed and re-radiated inside. It's rated on a scale of 0 to 1. A lower rating equals less solar heat passing through and better for hot climates. A higher rating equals more heat allowed in, which is better for cold climates. Next up is low E coatings. Low E is short for low emissivity glass and refers to one or more layers that's applied to the window glass. Low E coating is a microscopically thin, transparent layer of metal or metallic oxide that's applied to the surface of window glass. It reflects infrared energy or heat while allowing visible light to pass through. Its primary benefit is in summer as it reflects the sun's heat away from the home. Today's low E windows can block up to 98% of harmful UV rays, are tailored to regional climate zones, northern versus southern, and work in double or triple pane systems with argon gas for maximum efficiency. This helps reduce energy bills, carbon emissions, and helps prevent interior fading, protecting furniture, floors, and fabrics. Low E is no longer a luxury, it's an expectation in modern window design. Argon gas. In the past, windows, especially double pane versions, were considered cutting edge simply because they had 2 layers of glass with a pocket of air trap between them. That airspace helped slow down heat transfer somewhat and provided modest insulation. However, engineers were not satisfied with those results and wondered what would happen if they filled it with a denser air. Enter argon gas. Argon is a non-toxic, colorless, and odorless gas that's heavier than air, which makes it better at resisting the transfer of heat, and it's abundant. These characteristics made it the perfect candidate for improving window insulation without compromising safety or visibility. Replacing the standard air between double-pane glass with argon gas reduced thermal conductivity by about 30%. By reducing heat transfer, it keeps your home warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. It also helps minimize condensation by keeping the interior glass surface warmer, so no more fogged up windows on a chilly morning. Next up, we have spacer technology. A window spacer is what separates your panes of glass and keeps argon gas in place. In the early days of insulated glass units, or IGUs, the space between two panes of glass was typically separated by aluminum or metal spacers. These rigid, thermally conductive materials held the panes apart and were sealed with adhesive. These metal spacers performed their basic structural function, but over time would fail and leak out the argon gas, allowing for heat to transfer easily through the windows. Then came super spacer, the next step up. It's a flexible, all-foam spacer system made from structural silicon and multi-layered vapor barriers. Super spacer's memory foam structure made it radically different from traditional aluminum or even hybrid warm edge spacers. This offers a better seal for the panes of glass, which keeps the argon inside for higher energy efficiency. And finally, we now have Smart Edge, which is a structural cellular polymer similar to super spacer, but designed with a dual seal system to have the highest argon retention rate in the industry and provide superior insulation. Foam-filled frames. Foam, typically a high-density polyurethane foam, is inserted into the frame's internal chambers. Foam-filled window frames not only improve energy performance, but also contribute to a quieter, more durable, and eco-friendly home. The dense foam helps absorb outside noise, creating a more peaceful indoor environment, especially in busier urban areas. Structurally, the foam adds reinforcement to the frame, reducing flex over time and helping maintain a tighter, more energy-efficient seal. Choosing the right energy-efficient windows is all about understanding the science behind what keeps your home comfortable and your energy bills low. From U-factor and SHGC ratings to the hidden benefits of argon gas, low-E coatings, spacer technology, and foam-filled frames, each component plays a crucial role in reducing heat loss, blocking solar gain, and maximizing year-round energy efficiency. Together, they form a high-performance system designed to battle drafts, block noise, and shield your space from the elements, all while letting in beautiful natural light. If this has been helpful, and for more content like this, please like, subscribe our content below. And if you would like more information about Joyce's industry-leading energy-efficient windows, or to book a free in-home consultation, again, please follow the link below.